Hey everybody, welcome to Tabletop Never Stop. I'm Toff Sage, and today I want to show you a Let's Play for Rangers of Shadowdeep. Before we do that though, I'm going to give you a very brief overview of it. So Rangers of Shadowdeep is a cooperative skirmish game for 1 to 4 players. I actually originally got it to play by myself, but my friend Adam and I started messing around and we had so much fun we decided to film it. The game doesn't use set miniatures, instead you just kind of bring whatever. A lot of people that watch my channel are mainly here for Song of Ice and Fire content, and those miniatures could very easily be adapted into Shadowdeep. So if you have those painted up, you totally have what you need for your warband. You would need to find some stuff for the monsters, but there's lots of places you can grab minis from. I've been using a mixture of Mantic Zombies, D&D minis, and like other odds and ends, as well as some simple toys that you could find at like a 99-cent store, honestly. But it really doesn't take much to play. You need the book, a measuring stick, 2 D20s, and some playing cards. And most tabletop gamers are going to have that stuff lying around. So the barrier for entry is very, very small. So let's take a quick look at how the game plays. Alright, so in Rangers of Shadowdeep, you bring a ranger and a number of companions into hostile territory and attempt to accomplish narrative missions. The number of companions you have access to basically depends on the number of actual players in the game. So if you were playing by yourself, you might bring a company like of about this size, but that gets cut basically in half once you start playing with multiple people. And if you were playing with 4 players, every ranger would probably only have 1 companion, maybe 2 if they brought 2 very weak ones. Turns are divided into 4 phases. The first phase is the ranger phase, and so you would activate your ranger. Every figure in the game basically gets 2 actions. One which is generally a move. There's a few exceptions, but generally you have to do a move. And so Callahan here has a move of 6, so I just moved him 6. And then you could do another action, which could be fighting. You could shoot a bow, you could cast a spell, you could pick up or drop treasure, and you could also do a second move. But second moves are at half speed, so in this time he'd move 3 for a total of 9. He can also do a thing called a group activation, where up to 2 of his companions activate with him. And this is primarily used for fighting, but it does allow you to move groups all at once, and you get to move companions in the ranger phase, which is the only time you get to do that. So let's see how fighting works. Here we have a zombie, and so Callahan's going to group activate with his henchman Lenny, and they are both going to move in. So the reason why they both moved in is because now they're giving each other a combat bonus of just +1, but it's significant. Whenever we fight in Rangers of Shadowdeep, we do opposed rolls. So basically Callahan will roll a d20, and the zombie will also roll a d20, and we'll compare them. So Callahan has a fight of 2, and he's getting a +1 bonus from Lenny, so he has a +3 total to his roll, and the zombie has just a fight of 0, so he has no bonus. So we roll here. Callahan got a 7, which is not very good, and the zombie got a 5. Okay, so in this situation, Callahan won. He actually have a total of 10 with all his bonuses, and so he beat the zombie. However, to injure it, he has to do more damage than its armor. This zombie has an armor of 12, and so 10 is less than 12, and the zombie took no damage. He could potentially, because he won combat, he could knock it back an inch, which has a lot of functions. It could let someone shoot, or you could potentially even bump someone off of a ledge. But instead, actually, he is going to say he's going to leave him there because Lenny's going to take a shot at it now. And even though Callahan is the boss, Lenny's actually better at fighting than him. He has a fight of +3. And of course he also has the +1 bonus for having Callahan there, so he's got a total of +4 to his roll. And he rolled a 2. So we're going to pretend that he rolled an 18. Alright, so then here comes the zombie. Zombie rolls a 12. So Lenny has a total of 22. And so now we compare that. So he won the fight, and now we compare the success to the zombie's armor, which is 12. And that means that the zombie takes 10 damage. He only has 6 health, so he's immediately killed. And remember, the only reason why Lenny's going right now is because we used the group activation. Okay, so after the ranger phase is the creature phase. So all the creatures on the board will activate. They also get 2 actions. So they would move, unless a creature has a shooting action, they will generally move towards the closest hero that they can see. So the zombie has a speed of 4, so he'll go 4 for his first action, and then another 2 for his second. And then whenever enemies come within 1 inch of each other, they can snap 2. So he can't attack because he used both his actions, but he's now in combat with Callahan. And then this guy would do the same thing. If an enemy was in a situation where he couldn't see anyone, then he would move in a random direction. And we generally randomize that with a die. So like the top of the number is the direction that he'll move. So for his first action, he moves 4 inches this way. And of course now he can definitely see Callahan, so he uses second movement to come up. After the creature phase is the companion phase. Of course, if the companion was moved during a group activation, he wouldn't get a go in the companion phase. So in this situation, Deadeye can still go. So Deadeye has a speed of 6, so he's going to pop over here, and then he's going to take a shot at the zombie. So we make another opposed roll. But, and this didn't really come up, but if you lose a fight in combat, like this, and the creature beats you, you actually are the one that takes damage. When you shoot someone, that's not a big deal because you don't have to risk them hitting you back. So it's just a... Alright, so in this case, Jedi got a 4 plus his shot of 2. Is not nearly enough to hit because of 14. If he had gotten, for example, a 13, let's just say you got a 13 total, right? So what would that be? That'd be technically it'd be an 11. So let's say he rolled an 11, which comes out to 13, and the zombie rolled a 4. Okay, cool. So the zombie has an armor of 12, meaning that he takes, the 13 deals 1 damage to him, because we beat the armor by 1. And zombies have 6 health, so he has 5 health left, and we would mark that with a die or other ways, but that's how I like to mark it. Finally, let's say the zombie was like kind of just peeking out behind this the structure here. He'd get +1 to his roll because he was in cover, and that cover can be accumulative, so something like this is now providing 2 cover to the zombie. Alright, so that's some basics, and now let's take a look at the squads that me and my friend Adam are taking into the Shadowdeep. Alright, so here's my ranger, Callahan the Unmourned. I've increased his speed, his fight, and his will. I've also given him parry, which allows him to add 10 to a combat roll, but to deal no damage. He has roll with the punches, which once per game lets him take half damage. He has focus, which gives him +8 to a skill roll. He also has the heal spell and enchanted steel. Basically, he's supposed to be a tank. He also brought with him Grayson the Deadeye, an archer, because of course he's more focused on melee. And Lenny, who is a man-at-arms, a medium cost unit that can help him fight. My friend Adam, ranger's name is the Abomination. Let's see, he's increased his fight, his shoot, and his will. He has the abilities Hand of Fate, which lets him re-roll 1 die per game, and Powerful Blow, which lets him deal +3 damage. He also has the spell Magic Bolt and Heal. He doesn't have a lot of skills because he put 2 of his build points into recruitment. He has better troops than I do. He has a swordsman named Ike, a conjurer named Gafford, and a hound named Moose. And those are our squads. Alright, this is our first game of Rangers Shadowdeep. We're on the mission The Missing. It has been less than a week since the destruction of Lorinthia and the appearance of the Shadowdeep, but in that time, the world has seemingly gone mad. Reports of strange creatures and evil robed men are flooding in from all along the new border. Even with every soldier, ranger, and volunteer mobilized, the kingdom is stretched thin. 3 days ago, a veteran ranger named Aventine went out to investigate reports of an attack on a nearby village. He has not returned. Determined to find the missing rangers, you have gathered what companions you can and set off for the village. It's an 8-hour hike over difficult terrain. All right, and it's a 2-scenario mission. First one is called The Deserted Village, which is pictured here. All right. As soon as you come within sight of the nameless village, you knew that something wasn't right. There was no sound of man or animal, no movement except for the gentle swaying of the trees in the breeze. Closer in, you could see bodies lying in the dirt and the smell and stench of death. Undaunted, you covered your face and carried on. Whatever happened here, it was your duty to try to discover the truth, and if possible, determine the fate of Aventine. You had just reached the center of the village, and were about to split up to search, when a horrible moaning sound came from all around. All right, so already have zombies placed at the 4 corners. There are 6 clues, 2 which are in houses. And to get into a house, we need to either pick a lock or bash the door down. I also need to spawn 2 giant rats randomly on the buildings. So we'll go up to 5, up to 10, up to 15, up to 20. Here's the first rat. So up to 10, we'll put him here. And second rat will go on this one.
It's a big rat. Rats.
Let's see. So we'll move the clue marker to roll on the table. At the end of the each round, we'll draw an event card. One of us can make a perception roll to move a clue marker towards us. Target number 8. I have a slightly better target. I have a slightly better perception roll of 1. So
I have a perception roll of 1.
Well, no, my perception is 2. Is what I mean. An additional whole extra point. So I'm gonna actually let me use my die. All right, target number 8 plus 2. Got it. All right, so we'll move this one. How far is closer? 6 more inches. Right? No. Yep, 6 inches. All right, so let's see. We actually can't quite make it over to this guy, can we? No.
I'm about to get eaten by this rat right here.
Yeah, well, you're gonna go before him too. All right, so I think we're gonna group activate, but leave Lenny behind in the sense that he can probably come up and attack after the rat goes if I don't get him when that happens. So I'm gonna move my guy up a little bit so he's the one that gets got. And then I'll move Deadeye just kind of so the shot's not unobstructed. And then first, I'll go first, but then Deadeye will go. We're both gonna try to shoot the rat. Callahan has a shoot of 1. Oh, shoot, we need the rat stats too, don't we? Well, only if I miss. Okay, so 16. And you roll
against the rat.
Against the rat.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
6.
That should be fine. So yeah, obviously I won. Giant rat have armor of 6. 16. Also have health of 1, so he's just
completely dead.
Okay, actually it means Deadeye need something else to do, and you can totally shoot this zombie.
Zombizzle.
And Deadeye has a shoot of 2. So that's 9. It's not going to cut it. And all right, cool.
Against 14 for sure.
Okay, and that completes my guy's turn. So now you're ready for your group activation.
All right, so I'll group activate my 2. Let's see. These 3 guys, again, kind of will wait to do like a guiding light later. This guy will activate, move. So I'll move. I have to do all my moves first, is what you're saying.
Yeah, everyone has to move.
Okay. Everyone not, but they don't have to move in the same.
No, they don't necessarily move together.
So he can move to the clue, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, if he's within 6 of that one. Which he totally is.
So move to the clue and then 1 to pick it up, right?
Oh, so actually it happens automatically.
It happens?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Back to the clue charts. All right. Here you can go ahead and roll that.
All right. Rolling for the clue.
19.
You want the 19? Yeah, it would have been 19.
It's 19. I mean, it is bad, but
yeah, it's really bad.
Place that clue with a zombie that is in combat with the figure that moved into contact with the clue marker. Good news is that was your move, so I don't see any reason why you can't. Can't immediately attack him.
So I shouldn't have picked up the clue marker. It just basically it replaces it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they never stay when you.
Okay. All right. Get zombied. Damn. All right.
Okay, so technically, we're still gonna move everyone, so we'll do that. We'll do the.
So the combat happens after.
Well, yeah, you're gonna do the other 2 moves.
Other 2 moves. All right. So that makes me just want to go into movement with him to the area, right? So we will. This guy only has a range of 5. Can I see ruler, please? Don't know that that's quite 5. Yeah, I won't snap him in. So what I will do is move my dog. Dog has the
dog can totally get in.
So he's going to swoop to the outside here, right? And then I can, instead of moving, I can just shoot him with my crossbow.
Right. Well, because normally, if he was going by himself, he could shoot and then reload it. But
so he has to move.
He has to use a move action. He doesn't have to go anywhere.
All right. So in this case, I might as well come up against this rat, right? Because I have a 5.
Well, again, you could still just shoot him. So unless you want to get into combat,
no, I like that. That's better because he has the +2 from the crossbow.
Damage. I mean, he has a 2-handed weapon too, so it's kind of the same difference.
All right. Yeah, I have 2 on that zombie. I'll shoot at this guy, and we should be fine.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. So you can resolve that anywhere you want.
All right. So let's shoot this stupid rat.
Yep.
1.
All right. Well,
horrible roll.
Hey, 20. At least we got the the bad's not 20 out of the way.
And then rats have a movement of what?
He can definitely get in with you. Let's see. He is speed 6.
Okay, so he'll for sure get in.
Yeah.
At that point. I could just spend my extra action to reload my crossbow, right?
Well, except for you moved by doing nothing already.
Okay. All right. So then I have to fight with this guy.
Fight,
so Ike's gonna fight. He has the add with.
So he has +1 and his total fight, which so it's total 5.
5.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Let's not cross the keeper.
Wow. I'm just not rolling good against these freaking.
Okay, so that's an 8, or actually, so it's a 16 versus armor of 11, probably.
Yes, 11.
Okay, so that's
5.
5, yeah.
Wow, that sucks. So he's at 7. All right, and then
the dog can go.
Dog's gonna go. Yeah. All right.
And we just +1 for the dog.
+1. Come on.
Okay, so 13.
So beat the roll.
Beat him. Let's say relatively good armor. Let's see. Zombies are armor 12. So you did 13, 1 damage.
1 damage.
So he's got 5 health left.
Okay. So those are my moves.
Okay, so we're actually ready for monster phase.
We'll just move the ones further out.
Yeah, we can do
6.
that. So this guy actually can see now, so he'll go.
Okay. 6 total. This guy's gonna go. This rat's gonna go into my guy.
And so these guys actually have a move of 4, but they move 6 total, right? This guy actually moved, and he'll attack.
Yeah. So then this will be. Because there's a house here,
right? So
should I, when I go around?
Well, so if he could see nothing, then we roll with random direction, but he can see this way, so he'll move towards this guy.
Okay.
The closest guy you can see. Okay. And that takes us to companions. So I think he's gonna, because they weren't able to see him, so no, he's actually kind of just fine running over here. So it was 6, and then his, that's 3. All right, roll me a clue marker.
All right.
1. It's the body of Aventine. You discovered the body of the missing ranger. Discovering the body makes a immediate armor roll. Target number 6. Successfully recognize the sword, and you bring it with you.
19.
19. All right. So it gets, and so Lester has +1 fight for this scenario, for the whole scenario, which is the next 2 missions, and that's it. And that was Lester's whole move.
All right. So then I get this guy. I'm probably just gonna butt up with him, right?
Yeah.
I can fight. Might as well kill the stupid rat.
Yeah, actually, the staff is less of an issue because even though it reduces damage, they only have 1 health. So
yeah, all I gotta do is one damage. 9. Getting better. That's a 9.
It's a 9 too.
He's also engaged with him, so +1, right?
Yeah, +1. So that's actually, yeah. So
it's a win.
That should be okay. So that's a win. They have really low armor too. Let's see. So it's -2 damage, but you're fighting something armor 6. So you have a total of 10. It's to 8. They only have 1 health, so that kills him.
Yes. Swatted that rat with the staff.
What's that guy's name?
Gafford.
Gafford doing work. All right.
Oh, Gafford.
Okay, so that's everybody. So we're ready for an event.
Okay. So we just roll it, or we just flip, flip around?
So yeah, if you have, shuffle them if you haven't, but
I did, but I'll just
okay, yeah, sure.
Forgets and shids. All right, we got number 3.
All right, number 3. Let's get back to the page here. My bad. Zombies. Place 2 additional zombies at the center point of 2 different randomly determined table edges. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. 20.
20's over here. Yeah, they're there now. And then here's the other one. 4, which will be here. Okay. Sweet. All right, so that completes round 1.
Sick.
Takes us to round 2. So I managed to, I think I did. Yep, I managed to get out of range of my guy.
No.
That's how I do. Okay, so what we'll actually do is we'll probably just move up to stop this guy from getting into my archer and then shoot him. So we'll go 6. And then we'll take a shot into the zombie. 5 versus 5, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay. Well, actually, I think it does mean I hit him, but it just doesn't do any damage.
Just like,
Okay.
Gross. All right, my turn?
Yeah.
All right, so I can just so I can group activate. These guys are going to be... I can't group activate them because they're too far from my main character.
Right, so only you can do is group activate
group activate him.
Other squad's going to have to go.
I don't necessarily know that I need to do that, right? I could just reload and shoot the zombie with my crossbow, right? Or should I group activate? Okay, I shouldn't group activate because then I can't have him move over there to try to attack him, or should I just... I think I should just keep him there.
Well, so you don't necessarily want to run into combat. Like, you think you want to wait till we get a good little bundle of them and try steering light?
So I'll just reload and then shoot my crossbow at that guy.
Okay.
At that.
Oh no, you can't shoot into combat.
I can't shoot into combat
unless there's a large creature involved. So I mean, there's lots of targets around. But...
Yeah. So I'll shoot at this guy since he's gonna probably be coming into this direction, and there's 2 of them. So this guy's gonna creep up anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, and also I think we probably call that shot obstructed. I think this one, because we won't have our own guys obstruct each other, so you think you're fine shooting that one. And obstruction is just +1 on defense, but still.
All right. So let's do it. Please don't roll. I've been rolling all my lows. 15. Well, it was a 15.
It was a 15 versus a 7, so that's definitely a hit. With the additional damage, that's a so plus your shoot is +2.
Yeah, fight is 3.
Okay, so sorry, your shoot's +2. So that's 17, but it's a 19 as far as damage is concerned.
Okay.
Versus 12, which is 7 damage, which is enough to waste a zombie.
Yes.
Okay, we've killed.
So the 2 rats and the zombie.
Okay, so yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that's gonna take us to all the zombies. Okay.
All right. Well, dog's gonna die.
All right.
In my life.
Okay, so we'll just move all the zombies in.
All right.
Yeah, so this guy, definitely cannon snaps into this doodad. This guy will move up to here. This guy will come. In fact, yeah, he can definitely. No, he can
attack you.
He can attack. All right. So actually, that one will technically go first.
Okay.
All right. 18. Second.
So
Sweet. Okay, cool. So
you'll do damage to him then,
yeah,
right?
+1 and then plus, so I have a total of 21 because I also have a two-handed weapon, and that's way more than their armor. So that guy gets
wasted.
kebabbed. It's another dead zombie. And then, all right, so move everyone else in. We're just ready for this fight right here. And so the dog has less health than...
Yeah, dog for sure has less.
Okay.
Because the dog is at 6, and 7 is Ike.
Okay. So the +1 actually... Oh, so he would have +1 until he moved in. So now they'll just negate each other.
Negate each other? Okay.
Yeah. Because this is the guy's attacking. So he has a -1 from this, or you get a +1 for this, but he gets a +1 for that. So they just negate each other.
Got it. All right, so we're rolling for zombies.
Yep.
2, 3. Push.
Okay.
My dog's fast and cunning.
Well, zombie's arm fell off is because what actually happened. All right.
Dog bit his arm off, obviously.
Okay, so I think... Okay, so actually, so did I shoot this guy?
Waste him.
It's a +2. Oh, it was a 20 for a second.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a wing. Actually, I might... Well, I guess no, that one's going to come at him, actually. So what we actually can do is he can come by the door and next turn attempt to... Actually, we can make a run for this, too.
Yeah.
But
Well, my guys are close. You're also close as well to that. So if anything,
so there's this one. Lester's gonna probably try to go. No, nothing's even over here, so he's probably just gonna try to get the door down.
okay.
I'll just move him here, and then next turn I can decide if I want to try to get in or if I want to push this direction.
Cover.
Okay, so then Lester is close enough to move up and then use his action to attempt to bash the. You could same difference actually.
Yeah.
But Lester's a bashing kind of guy.
Lock picking or door bashing.
All right, so I think it's target number 6. No, it's target number 8. All right, so no bonuses. Just need Nate here.
10. Got it.
Okay, so he's broken the door down. Next turn, he'd have to move in.
Okay.
So those are both of my guys. I didn't really accomplish much.
All right. So I get to attack with.
Right. So all 3 of your followers are still
going. All right. So let's attack this zombie. Just
right. Because also, if you kill him, you can move him up and then get the additional.
All right. Come on, baby. 19, 20,
good.
Basically.
Well, it's him, so it's actually much higher. It's plus. I think it's +5 total, right?
+4 fight, and then with the 1 extra for the dog. So. Nice.
Okay. All right. So that's a massive win, and then so your total is 24, which is way more than the armor of 12.
Boom.
Dead.
All right. So then he's going to move over here to bonus the dog. We'll just roll the dog as well, since we're over there.
Yeah.
All right. Dog just gets +1. 4. Ooh. Come on, give me 1. 2.
Hey!
All right. So 5 plus.
Yeah. Technically, so actually, it doesn't really matter, but you could even push him away right now because you technically won the fight.
I mean, that would give him. That would cause him to just jump back in.
Just come next turn. And it has no real effect. The only time it would matter is if you push him 1 inch away, you could shoot him instead.
Okay.
Because he wouldn't be in combat, right?
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna say that might actually be a good idea because I'm trying to waste this guy. He's
gonna come in next time.
And I don't want him to get the bonus,
right.
So let's do that. Let's push him out. It's a 1 inch.
Yeah, 1 inch. I mean, as long as you move him away, we kind of know it's not. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so the dog's here.
All right, so that just leaves your conjurer.
And the conjurer, I am going to. Let's see. I should just, because this guy's going to come in anyway, so just keep him near him to get the bonus, right? Because they'll both basically snap.
Well, so you can move him up next time if you decide to go and fight, or I mean, without looking it up, I think it's only like 8 inches for burning light or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Steering light. So
guiding light.
Guiding. I don't think it's guiding.
Burning light.
Burning. Yeah. Oh, it's burning light.
Burning light. Yeah.
8 inches. So I mean.
All right. So then maybe
alternatively,
to prep for that, I can move into combat here and then have them all just come fall in.
Actually, so like he moves 6. I mean, so you could theoretically just hit them all right now. I mean, 3's not, actually, let's see. So I think there's probably an argument.
How far is burning?
Right here,
burning
it's 8 inches.
8 inches? Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get much better than 8. You could definitely get yourself into a scenario where you can hit all 4 with it.
Next turn, you're saying?
No, you do it right now. Move and then use your action.
Well, the spells don't cost an action, right?
No, they cost an action. It's the abilities don't cost an action. But you can move 6 and then do it. And I think, honestly, like, waiting for a better hit than 4 is probably not gonna happen.
Let's do that. So he can go, we're gonna go basically into that spot.
Make sure that you're, there you go. And then you're definitely still, you got all 4 of them.
Here, do I got any burning light roll?
Okay, so that's a +3 magic attack against everybody. So let's just work our way, well, we'll do this one first.
17, not a good one.
17 is 20, plus. And again, now we're just talking about 20 versus the armor, so that one's gone.
Okay, that's 1. All right, we're gonna go against this guy.
Okay. 19.
Doesn't get any better than that. 13 plus 3 doesn't do anything.
He's fine.
All right, so then hitting my pooch. 20, jeez, Toft. Killing me on this. It's not gonna get any better.
Hey, you could roll.
How does it have a 20 and that?
No, it doesn't. It's a 19 in that.
You just rolled 20.
Did I?
The other one had a 20. That must be your 1.
Oh, it is the 1. Oh, okay. Well, then, hey, you got him.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. I've seen 20 and we've thought that...
Oh, we might have messed up. Man,
what's going on?
First of all, everyone knows you're supposed to put the symbol on the 20 or the 6.
Yeah, what is that?
Everybody knows that. All right, so that was 2 zombies. That was pretty good. Gafford's doing work today.
Gafford!
All right, so we're ready for an event.
Okay.
Into round 2.
Event 5.
All right, giant rat. Place 1 giant rat as near to a hero as you can get while still being in contact with the building. If more than 1 hero would qualify, roll randomly. It's definitely, well, actually, it's either of these guys. They're both in contact with the building.
Yeah.
So, top,
above 10.
Above 10, 20. Okay, good, actually, because he's the better fighter. And the giant rat. Rats. Tell your friends about me. All right. Okay, so that takes it to my turn. So let's see. Could I theoretically... I'm going to fall just out of range of that one. I could go bust the door and then send Deadeye to go...
Deadeye could go get it, right? What's Deadeye's range?
Deadeye won't go. Well, Deadeye can get there, but he won't get there until after everyone else goes around, which is fine. It might be better if he's
him to shoot.
I also could move up and then cast a spell on somebody.
Well, if you move here, you're also within range if more zombies spawn in those 2 corners. So it's not like you're completely out of the battle.
So one thing I've been noticing is, the question is, do I do it? Okay, so I'm actually gonna. We'll have to remember this, but I think I'm going to cast Enchanted Steel on your guy because I notice whenever I never use the spells, and then let me just check to make sure the range is legal on that. Yep, doesn't care. All right,
probably line of sight.
Yeah, it's just line of sight. All right, so you have an additional +1 to fight on your hero. That was my my action, and then my move will be there. And because I scattered my guys to the winds. Also, Lester's kind of... I'm just assuming Lester's going to be able to handle this.
He's afraid, but he's in the house, so he's fine.
He has a magic sword.
He wants to take a nap. Yeah, it's true. He found it. I found something, guys!
All right. So, yeah, you actually also did... I talked you into moving all your guys out of group activation.
That's fine.
It was probably the plan.
I'm just going to reload and shoot this zombie with my crossbow.
Yeah, because theoretically those guys can handle...
Yeah. So reload, shoot. We're gonna go against this guy. Please finally work, crossbow. 3! Nothing. Our ranged attacks are really just whiffing it right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you kill anyone with ranged attacks yet. All right, so that takes us to zombies.
Sick.
Okay, so most health, which actually is the 2 zombies and then the giant rat, because he only has 1 health. So, equidistant, he would still want the dog.
Yeah.
But I think
he's gonna snap.
We'll just
both of them, right?
Yeah, I think it's fair to say. Because actually, how it works is if someone comes within an inch of you, you can snap too.
Yeah.
So he'll snap. He'll snap to him. So yeah, we just have a little puddle there. Going for the dog. Dog has +1.
Yeah. Oh, I think I was supposed to shoot that one, huh?
Well, it looks like it's going to work out because of the 5. 19. All right, so with the +1, it's 20. It's enough to kill a zombie.
Sick. All right. And my guys haven't even gone yet.
Yeah.
Or all of our...
yeah, none of our followers have gone yet.
Companions.
In fact, there's actually not a whole lot of... of course, we jinxed ourselves too bad here, but... okay, so... Oh, Giant Rat needs to... Lester needs to fight the Giant Rat. And Lester... Oh, it's Lenny. His name's Lenny, not Lester. He's got to fight a 4 now with the magic sword.
Don't you forget his name. 2.
Oh, no.
1!
Hey! All right, well, so the win actually...
My low roll is finally
actually, he is going to punch it. He is going to push it an inch back because he's just going to go right into the house now instead of...
Nice. Smart.
Or actually, maybe we do want to... Well, Well, think about that. Actually, first thing that's going to happen is we're going to... Jedi is going to attempt to solve this problem for me. Okay, so that's a shoot of 2. It's a 10. Oh. All right, so that's done.
Our shots are just...
And this door is still closed off.
Still not smashed.
So that then he can go in there. So you just deal with the guy. I guess actually...
You're gonna have to come back out.
Well, here's the thing.
Waiting.
Next.
Oh, actually, the rat will probably go away from it.
No, he'll go to the nearest guy, but next turn I'm gonna group activate, so I have 2 shots on him.
Yeah.
So let's assume he's gonna not be an issue.
All right.
Okay, so Lenny moved in here for his first movement, and now we need to roll on the clue charts.
All right. Clue. 5.
Okay, so we haven't done that one. It's Survivor. Ooh. You found a badly wounded but living villager. Treat this figure as one of your companions with the following stats. Move of 3, fight of 0, armor of 10, and health of 5.
Hey, you guys! He's right here. The drunkard.
Yeah, there he is. Okay. All right, so the clue's gone. So technically, I already have him as a follower, so I'm just going to... He's actually kind of already okay, because he's not that close. He's further from the...
You guys should just wait until the rat's dead, because he's going to get eaten.
Well, so when the rat comes... So the thing is that the rat, like...
Can he move inside with you?
Well, no, yeah, he can definitely move. That's true, we're technically inside, but he can go in there, too. Yeah, that's fine. I forgot that they're technically in the house. So then he could come back out, but then if he moves too far away, the rat's always going to... well, okay. Whatever. That's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
All right, so my guys have all gone, and we'll worry about him next time.
All right. So my guys can go.
Yep.
Let's just bring everyone back out this direction, right? So bring the conjurer out here. He can move. What's his move? 6. So we'll bring him out here. Dog can move 8. So we'll bring him over here as well. And Ike has a move of 6. So we'll bring him to the corner over here. Actually, I'm going to bring him further out in this direction.
And remember, so like everyone can move again. Doesn't the Conjurer have a heal? Or
Conjurer does have heal.
Maybe you could heal Ike potentially.
Yeah, because he's at 7. It's probably a better move. Let's do that. So he's going to use his heal, and he goes up 4, or what was it? 3 or 5?
Let me look it up.
5. All right, so I go back up to 12. Boom.
Okay.
All right. So yeah. So this was all just their like regular moves, right? But they can also move.
So everyone has one more. Everyone but the Conjurer has a second move, which is 3 for Ike and 4 for the doggy.
All right. Because the zombies have already moved, right? Technically,
yeah.
This
is it when we start over.
All right. So let's think. I'm gonna move Ike 3 in this direction. He's gonna come over here. We're gonna start making a mad dash. Well, for this clue. Because you're gonna try to go into that.
Yeah, well, you always could even. I mean, the thing is, no monster spawn, like, or not a lot of monster spawn. We won't really have too many issues.
All right.
Okay, so ready for another event?
Another event. 6.
Giant rats. Place 2 giant rats on the table adjacent to 2 randomly determined buildings. If possible, these rats should be placed out of line of sight of any heroes. All right, so 2 randomly determined. So 1, 5, or sorry, 5, 10, 15, 20. Go ahead.
5.
All right, so first one out of line of sight would be like right here. Would be perfect. And do another one.
Do it again.
I don't think it says different.
Does it say different?
2 randomly turned. No, it doesn't say different.
Right. So 2 rats. There's another one right
Yeah.
here. You've already taken you've taken.
I've been when we kill stuff, I've been marking. Okay. Okay. All right. So
that's it.
all right.
New activation phase.
Okay. So we'll group activate here, and see, actually group activating. See, it is useful because of course he's going to get the shoot before the monsters go, but it is it's also wasteful because but we have time to get into these buildings. So I think we take the shot. Yeah. So yeah. Well, okay. So actually, they both. Oh,
they have to move, right?
Actually, that's fine. He'll just move here, and then he can still shoot from that far away. So he'll move here, and we're rolling the clue marker. Of course, when a zombie pops up, and he's not going to be able to shoot anymore. But all right, ready to roll. 20. That's a zombie, but I think you don't. Each result. Okay, so yeah, we'll re-roll that. You can only you get 1 result each.
12.
Okay, 12. Mutilated body. You discover a body with strange bite marks that appear to have been poisonous. Make an immediate survival roll, target number 6, to see if you can determine their nature. All right, and this is actually Callahan, and he has a +2 on survival, so he'd have to very much mess this up.
Yeah.
19, got it. Of course,
killed it.
All right, cool. So now we know about the bite marks. All right, now he's going to because now they both make their attacks. Deadeye actually has 2 shots, so he'll go first, hoping that we get the rat. That's a 7, which actually, their armor's so bad that if you roll low enough, nope. All right. Now we can do it.
This is some big rats.
+2.
So 12.
Oh, that wasn't in frame, but that's 12. It's a 14 actually, but doesn't beat a 15. All right.
Why aren't these my rolls on my turn?
I know. Gosh. All right, so that's your guy. You can go back to you have access to everybody as far as activations go.
So, I don't want to come over here because all these rats are there. And if I move in this direction...
Right, so what's going to happen now, since they can't see you, they'll make a random move, and then they'll probably see you after... Potentially, then they would move with their half move towards you, but if you don't do that, if they can see you, they'll move directly toward you to start with.
Would they, if this wall's here, are they going to, have to go over it, or are they going to go around it?
They'll go around it. So, if you directly, if you beeline there...
What if I just go in this direction here?
You can do that.
All right, so we're going to group activate our regular guys, not the Conjurer. Well, I guess really there's no reason for him not to at this point. Because he has a fight with 0. Well, they're both not really fighters, so. All right, let's get Ike. Ike's going to move his 6 in this direction here. And then he'll move, or they all move their first move, right? They all make their regular move, right? And then so this is 5. And then I can move the dog. Well, the dog can't really do anything over here, right? But I'll keep them together so for the bonus. So he can go 8. Actually, I'm gonna bring him closer. So I'll make him go 8. And then my second action can be just another move onto it. Or not necessarily onto it, but...
Someone can get there, but I think that's 3 for Ike, so...
3. And then...
2.5, which is...
2.5. Round up or down?
Just kind of put yourself in the middle of the hash.
Okay. So half. And the dog can go 4. I'm going to bring the dog out. Back. So he doesn't get eaten by these zombizzles. Alright. And Gafford's just by himself. Not to get eaten by the zombie.
Alright, so it takes us to months. Oh, well, one thing that's going to happen is the giant rat's going to kill our survivor, but... Oh well.
Oh well.
He's a drunkard anyway. He probably beats his wife too. Okay, so zombie's gonna go first. You can definitely see the Conjurer, so he'll just move up on him.
6.
All right, so the next is the giant rats. This will just simulate the giant rat moving into the house, pretending everyone's in the house here. And he'll attack the, I think the guy has 3 health, so he's definitely going to attack that guy. Lenny will give him +1.
2.
All right, well, shoot. The
drunkard's
about to join the team real quick. All right, he's got a +1 here.
Yeah.
18.
He is the drunken master.
Drunkard kills the rat.
No way. With his beer mug.
Okay. Now let me mark that down. We got another rat.
Remind me, during the zombie apocalypse.
Can they see anything? I guess you could argue.
Can see my guy.
I guess you could argue.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Could see my guy.
Oh man, I was so excited about random movement, but yeah.
They're just so big, and you put the tiny ass house right here.
Yeah, well, the numbers chose that, but yes, the rats are larger than they're probably intended to be. All right, so we'll go like 3, and then another 3. So that was he'll snap in, but not get a go, and then the other guy can probably get up there too. But that was their second movement, so they're not attacking.
Got it.
And okay, so we're ready for an event.
Event 2.
The 2 zombies. Place 2 additional zombies at the center point of 2 differently randomly determined table edges. We know how this works. 15 is over here. And okay, so not 13. Oh wait, yeah, no, not 13. And it's off frame, but it was 6.
So this one right here.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right. You're
yeah, just my ranger. He's not close enough. We could
can shoot that.
Yeah,
zombie.
we'll move up towards the house and then we'll shoot the zombie. Seven. One, which is 2.
Hey.
This is +1 to shoot.
No arrows are killing our zombies.
Not at all.
All right, so then my guy. Where's he at? He's here.
So
I can group activate. Yeah. I mean, technically, they wouldn't they all snap against this guy?
I think I probably should have already snapped in.
I would say the dog's just even closer.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
So then we'll all.
Frankly, the bases are too big. It's making it goofy, but it's fine.
All right, so we'll attack this one since all 3 of them are touching that one. So it's +2 plus my 2-handed weapon, 2 plus the enchanted steel, and my fight. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right?
Sorry, who's going? Oh yeah, so your guys going?
My main guy is going to attack the rat.
So I wasn't really listening. Normal fight is
3, right?
Yeah, okay.
Fight is 3 plus the enchanted steel 4
plus 2
plus 2 for the hand. He has 2.
That's damage, not.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So +6. 17. So explode that freaking rat. Right. So he has moved. He had just his that. So that was his attack. Since I group activated them, right? This was just a snap. Would they next necessarily snap into this guy too, or no?
Well, we might have. I mean, the thing is that let's say the dog will, but I think Callahan, because he was on the other side of a 1-inch enemy. He's not one with 1 inch of his foe. Okay.
So then I could just use his move
to bring him. You can move him in still.
Move him in, and then this dog would not move. Well, I have to move the dog as well. Technically, I see what you're saying. The group activation has to move.
We said everyone should have moved, but
so he's here.
We can also, I mean,
that's fine. But he's already attacked. So yeah, really, he just attacked him, exploded the rat.
Really, you probably actually should have attacked this one because these guys were already in, but I see you wanted the bonus. I mean,
yeah. So yeah, I guess then that's my hero's turn.
Okay. All right. So, actually, it's a good thing they're in the house because because of the sound. All right. Okay, so we need to do monsters.
All right.
Okay, so
he's gonna go towards the dog.
Yep. He'll come towards these guys, and he will
for sure attack him. For
So I think he's just gonna move. He'll just move in.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I still have to attack. This rat has to attack.
Yeah.
And we're actually gonna roll a disease after.
Yep.
Right. So I rolled a 7 against the rat. Awesome.
Okay. Well, it's 10, but yeah. All right. So armor 12, 8 damage. So you take the 8 damage, and then you make a disease roll.
Hey, look, I'm already at 10.
Oh, from last time?
Not last time.
Oh, because we've never played before.
We've never played this game. It was a dry practice run.
Okay. All right. So it's 8 damage. Okay, you're at 10. So now you'll make a
disease roll.
Disease roll, which is
progressively worse. I'm assuming.
So it's 6. You need to make a 6. Actually, I think you can't fail it. You need to make a 6, but you're going to add your current health to it, so you can't actually fail it.
So 10, yeah.
Yeah. Well, 15. You made it.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, they're really...
It's just when your health is down that like disease could get you.
Yeah. And then I think there's enemies that could have higher disease target numbers too. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So heroes or companions.
Companions. So of course Lenny's actually inside this house, so probably can't really get into... You can come over here and help if you're going to fight.
Yeah, I am going to fight.
So let's have him do that. We'll go 6, and then it's 3. Get him here, and then...
The drunkard.
Drunkard is kind of almost...
He's like screwed, right?
You can just keep him in here. Like, really...
Do you have to have him move?
No, he can just keep him in the house.
Stay.
He's fine.
Every drunk person, when you tell them to stay, they totally do it. That's exactly what happens. There's rats in here!
Alright, so that just leaves Deadeye.
We just exploded a giant rat carcass inside of the house.
Shoot the upcoming one. Alright, so he's shooting into here. Deadeye is a shot of 2, I believe. Yes. 12, 16. Even if he'd hit this, not at 12 is their armor, so it wouldn't have done anything.
They call him Deadeye because his eye's actually dead.
In the last game that didn't happen, he was doing great.
In the fictitious last game that didn't happen,
Alright, so that takes you to the Conjurer.
Alright. Conjurer, let's conjure something. +1, finally. 13. 10.
Okay, so
14.
Well, it's a 14, but it's also -2 damage, which is
12,
which is his armor. So you can push him away.
But it's just gonna...
Right. Well, that's good because then the ineffective archers can take shots at him at the next round.
All right, so push. Get back, zombie. Ugh. That's a learning issue. Whatever. Your fur is very...
Luxurious is the word.
The fur pushes back. All right, so then my guy's over here. They're gonna go. He's gonna swoop in, and then this dog.
Also, they hit one at a time. Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna attack +1.
So total 5, because he's a monster. Like
total of 5.
Yeah, he's the normal of 4, and you got +1 for your for the boss.
17.
19, but
plus
the
5
plus
is
5,
2.
22, yep. And then the damage 22 versus 12 is 10 damage. Zombies, or he's a rat, so he's got nothing.
Rat explodes.
Oh, actually, his armor is 6. I forgot we were fighting a rat. So yeah, we're just merely rat chunks at this point.
Love the way rats explode.
Okay.
And then the dog hasn't moved yet. I can move the dog in. Oh no, I guess
the dog could go fight like the zombie, but he's a little risky for.
Yeah. So let's get the dog out of combat because I don't want him to die. So we're gonna move him. Where should we move him? We'll move him behind our dudes over here, and if he needs to come out, he can. So we can go his 8 and then 4, basically. So 8 and then 4 will get him right behind.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that takes us to event.
Event 8.
8. Terror. The hero with the lowest will stat on the tables make an immediate will. I think it was the dog, right? Yeah. And if he fails, activate next turn. Target number 16, which is...
hey, he's scared behind our guys, so it doesn't even matter.
All right, so you need 16.
Nope. 16?
Yeah, 16.
Get it!
Got it. Dog is not scared.
Because he's a hyena.
I'm not afraid to take a stand. Okay, good.
At least my dog rolls well.
Dog rolls a 20.
My dog rolls a 20.
All right, so that's
it. Let's do another one.
Another round starts. My guys are back back together, so we're gonna probably do some ineffective shooting.
What if you threw your bow?
Although there's, if I group activate, we're kind of committed to shooting. You know what I'm gonna do instead?
Just go right there.
I can take care of it.
Do it.
First, my guy's not even that good at fighting yet. Okay, plus 3, 14.
1.
All right. I guess
it's 4.
I can just take the hit because my armor is 12, so I'll just take the hit.
Oh wait, you know what I realized?
Right, because there are ways to get out of. Have you not been thinking about your abilities too much?
No, my heavy armor. I had heavy armor. I added heavy armor.
Okay, give yourself 2 more.
So
2 more health. Because like I also could I could use parry to give myself plus 10, which would make me win, but you don't get to do damage if you use parry. So like there's no reason to do that because it's only 2 damage. So yeah, I'll just take my 2 hits, and at least Deadshot is now. You can deal with the door on his own now. Okay, so actually I didn't group activate because I didn't want to have to.
Okay. So I'm gonna group activate.
I want to be able to try to get into the room.
We're gonna pop this zombie here. Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, he has a better move, right? And then with my super buff guy, enchanted steel, plus my 2-handed weapon, or enchanted steel 3 plus 1, so 3, 4, 5 to my roll. All right.
6,
9 plus 5
plus
is
13.
13.
Okay,
Oh,
so
14.
14. All right, so that's at. Oh, okay. So actually, hang on. All right, so the total roll is 13.
No, total roll is 14 because 9 plus 5.
Total roll is 14 plus 5. Additional 2 damage from the heavy from the 2-handed weapon.
Okay, so
16.
16.
But that's still only 4 damage. She's got a total of 2 left.
Okay. Get him, Mike. Mike also has light armor too. I don't want to forget about that.
Well, so that's actually accounted for. The light armor is accounted for.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right, so plus
effects.
1. Yeah, zombie's gonna kill Ike.
Huh. Oh, so actually, you should just go ahead and change your armor to 12.
Okay.
So you don't have to.
Don't have to remember.
Okay, so plus 4 plus 5 is 9, but that doesn't matter because it's 18. So it's the armor. It's probably a good thing you healed him. So armor of 11, it's 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. Here 7, 12 is 5.
Okay.
It's fine. My guy has heal as well, so I can always heal him. All right, so that's my hero with group activation.
Okay, so we're ready for monsters.
The monster's gonna click in.
Click in.
He's gonna go against Gafford, I'm assuming, because he has the least amount of health. No, actually he's going against Ike, because Ike's at 5 now.
Oh, that's up there.
I'm sorry.
So if we can do each other, actually, technically, this one will go first because of, well, these guys will go forward with that one. The non-injured ones will go first. I mean, doesn't matter. But Lenny has 12 health. How much health does Gafford have? 12. Okay, then that's, we would randomize that.
All right, either odd or even.
I'll take even's my guy.
All right, even's your guy.
It's 20. 20. It's 20. Okay, that's fine. Technically, I mean, he's a better fighter anyway, for the best.
Cool.
Okay, we'll do that fight first. So Lenny has a total of plus 3 plus the sword is 4 and plus 5 for Gafford. All right, 20.
Nice.
Get out of here, zombie.
It's because my dog wasn't afraid. He was just growling there behind.
Oh yeah, it motivated him.
Motivated.
All right, so now Callahan the Unmourn has to fight this zombie. Plus 3. Ooh. Hey! So it's a 6. Boom. Why don't you take it one inch step backwards, my friends?
Get off me, zombizzle.
All right, so now we're ready for the fight. So yeah, he'll definitely fight Ike, and Ike will have plus 4. No, sorry, plus 5. I always forget he's so high. Ooh.
So
okay.
Ike dies.
14 damage is 3 more damage. So he's still alive. Oh, yeah.
3 damage?
3 damage.
Oh, man, Ike. You're going to get healed right now. I promise you.
Right now.
2 health.
Okay.
Oh, man.
That's all the monsters. We're ready. Oh, we're on followers now, actually. Yeah, I forgot that everyone's still... Okay. Okay, so that doesn't really help. Deadshot could take the shot, but I think...
You have a melee?
Honestly, we're just going to try to get inside this room. Because what we don't want is to get down to the end and not be able to get all the clues.
Yeah.
All right, so target number 8, no bonus. Ooh. Kablamo. And that was an action that we can use the move to move on and grab the token. We're now technically inside the house.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't have ones that the roofs come off. All right.
Gonna roll for the clue?
Yeah, we're gonna roll for the clue.
All right. It is a 7.
7. Okay, we didn't do this already. Strange tracks inside a house. You discover some very odd tracks. Make an immediate track roll. Target number 6. See if you can determine their nature. Don't mess this up for us, Deadeye.
Hey!
We got our XP. Okay.
I want some XP.
Did this one, did this one, did this one. Did this one. Okay, cool.
All right. So that's,
okay, so just leaves. Let me see. I don't think I can quite get in range to help with the fight. Not quite. Well,
what do you have? 7 or 6?
It's 9 total. So I think we'd be just out, like we'd be right here. But that is kind of where the action is, so we'll probably come up a little bit. As I get farther and farther away from.
Yeah, it's fine. We're all on the same team.
It's fun. Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Same team. All right. Event.
Event. Oh, hey. No, hang on. Sorry. Ike technically still gets. Oh no, you go back.
I grew back.
Sorry. Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead. You're ready. You're
so
right.
These guys technically get to go, but like, what I mean.
He used the spells already. There's not a whole lot of fighting left at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to bring him over here. I mean, I guess I could bring him over here to reinforce, but
we also don't even know where more zombies are coming from. This side of the board's done, so the size of this fight, so everyone kind of head that way.
7.
Probably 7. Collapse. Uh-oh.
He's not really on top of the house, though.
Well, also, we left that fucker in there, too.
I told you!
Why did you stay in there? One of the buildings determined randomly collapses. Any figures in, on, or within 2 inches of the building suffer an immediate +4 attack.
This guy's gonna die.
All right. So, you know how we do this. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Let's do it.
5. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom.
That would have been so good. It's fine. You'll be fine. Don't touch the rat. You already got the clue. You don't have to worry about the house.
I might as well shoot him because, I mean, if he comes in and attacks me, that's fine.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'd think eventually I'd hit one with a bow. So, all right, we're going to shoot point blank shot this fool. 10. That's 13, so we 20 here. Por supuesto. All right, well.
Wah, wah, wah.
I could back up. I guess
it's because he's holding 2 swords.
Yeah.
He can't really shoot a zombie.
I know. I mean, he's technically kind of built to be a tank, like just to like absorb damage. So I'm not sure why I'm shooting people, but I could move away, but I guess there's no reason to do that. The only thing that will happen is Deadeye will get into trouble, so I'm good.
Okay. All right, so my guy.
Or actually, you know what? No, because I can easily make him not be able to hit me by going 5 inches away from him.
All right. You're just going to like slowly call him towards you.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, come on. So he's only got 2 health. I got to kill this zombie, man. I got to kill this freaking zombie.
So, yeah.
I'm just gonna attack him with him. That way, my hero can potentially go there and get the clue or whatever.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be another zombie because we've already gotten.
No, actually, there's only good things in that clue.
Only good things in that clue. All right, so then let's see. Let's leave it for Ike. All right, so the Abomination Desecration shall hit with his +5 to his roll.
Okay, so 14 is gonna be 2 damage.
He has a +2 armor.
Right, he's 12. Armor 12. 2 damage.
2 damage to my guy. Gosh. Wait. This guy hasn't gotten hit this entire time, right?
No, he did.
He did, so he's at 10.
He's at 10 now. He was, remember, you got
right,
hit hard, and then
that's right.
we realized that we didn't count his armor.
All right, well, that's awesome. So I attacked. I'm going to heal Ike.
Also,
because that's
all you can do is move.
All you can do is move.
And you can't move because you'll get attacked.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, I guess that's it then.
Mm-hmm.
Should have group activated.
I mean, it hasn't happened, but in theory, Ike should be able to handle this.
Well, Ike's about to die because he has 2 health.
I know. Well, again, I mean, of course, he could actually get killed too. Okay, so it is zombie time. Okay, so this guy will move 4 inches and then 2 inches and snap to Callahan. And then that's the only other zombie on the board is your boy.
If I could have just rolled a 1 right, or roll high. Roll high. 16.
16, right, which is 17. Effective. It's more than that.
17 plus
it's
4.
It's actually plus 5. It's 21.
21.
So actually, he can't get you.
The 1.
The
finally.
1. All right.
Stupid zombie. Okay, now I can actually go and get the cool thingy.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
your guy moved. Your zombie moved into him?
He moved in.
All right, so then heroes or companions. I keep saying heroes.
Yeah. Okay. This is kind of reckless, but really it's not. It'll be fine. So I'm just gonna run out here and fight him.
Do it.
Okay, so he's +2 to fight, +3 with the bonus. 11, 14, 11. So damage, so hits, but doesn't do a whole lot. He's down to 4 health. All right, and Lenny's not going to be an ass and run and steal your.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Your treasure. I guess we'll just move back into the center. We'll still theoretically get more monsters spawning, but now we really, once we get that last clue, all we're doing is collecting XP droplets.
So it's 4.
That's what we're here.
All right, Lenny, or not Lenny, but Ike. Just gonna go.
Okay, so there's only 2 things left that you can get. Let me see how we should do this. 13, 15. Okay, so just over 10. We'll just roll, and over 10 will be 1, and under 10 will be the other. Okay, so that is herbs. You found a thing of herbs. I think technically you get them right now, but we'll probably just determine what that is later.
This is my herbs!
Trees! You know we're getting those trees. All right.
I found a bush!
Okay, event.
All right. Shablamo, 4.
For zombie, place a zombie adjacent to one randomly determined clue marker. Boom, there are no clue markers. It's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh no, we missed out on 2 experience points. Okay, so really, we're kind of, so.
We don't really have to do anything except for kill the zombie.
Right, so we potentially, I guess, have 4 tries to kill this guy. Nothing else will happen because we're not going to do the last thing because it's the end of the round.
Let's do it.
All right, so I'm just gonna group activate here and see if Callahan can do it. This first one will be a +4. Just 4. It's a 16. Okay, so it's 16 and additional damage. It's actually 6 damage. It's enough to kill him.
Killed him.
We did it, guys.
Yay! Ike didn't die.
Yeah, no one died, so we don't have to roll for deaths. So I think that concludes our the first mission, and we'll be back in a different video. Do scenario 2, the infected trees.